Plastic Model Builders. Hello, this is Ari Stone with Plastic Model Builder, and this is part 4 of the Italeri V-22 Osprey in 1/48 scale. We are going to show you some decal applications. We're going to show you how we put the propellers on. Well, we're going to do some weathering and some painting of the landing gear. So keep watching. We'll show you how to do all this stuff. These decals that you see that are going on the tips of the propellers there, the blades, not very good. They are not aligned properly. The way they bend, they're kind of just totally square. You got to wrap them around. It'd be better off to paint. I'm showing you this because I figured you'd like to see how this model goes together, of what you can and can't do. Regardless of how this goes, I still liked how it turned out, and I was happy with this. So the next things we're going to put on are these little stripes. These stripes do not go all the way around, although they are supposed to. And I will show you, I just left them as they are, kind of put them on, wrap them around, and that's kind of how they stayed. I didn't worry about it. You see the completed props there. If you want to do yours better, do that. So now it's time to move on to the decal application, as I stated. So we've got our danger areas that are going to go onto each side of these engine nacelles, one on each side, as well as the exhaust stickers. Here's the other side, of course. Like I said, that's the intake right there. It's got like a little blade inside of there, and then you got your exhaust where everything comes out, the little beware of exhaust. So here's the other side, a different one right there, and you can see this area. I'm going to be painting that black. That way you can see that. And here we got the rescue little decals that go on the side of the aircraft, right by the windshield, as you can see. Put those on. And then we've got even more stuff right here. Rescue. We're going to be showing you how to put on these little square things that go on the windows. We've got the number 03 right here. That's where that goes, you know, just the plain number. And here's the square things I was talking about. I got a bunch of these for each little circular window. They go around just like that. Just slowly line them up. And that is how they fit on. By the way, they are clear around. It's not a full clear decal. It's just squared out, so you don't have to worry about the middle of that. You see the other side right there. Going to bring this down. You got your little Air Force little logo there. Even though this is a Marine plane. Go figure. Yes. So we've got that going on. I can't wait to show you the weathering and how I did that. I don't usually do the weathering. As you know, in one of my last videos, you see the Marines logo going on here, and that HMX or KIXI, whatever that means. I don't know. Somebody please tell me. Anyway, we did some weathering on this, and I used my makeup kit for it. We've got the tail fin stuff going on right there. I'm going to show you the other side as well. You got this little thing, the MX that goes right there. Use some decal setting solution and solvents. That way, these with the raised rivets, it will soak into it nicely and give you some good bit of detail. We've got the 03 that goes there on the side, obviously, just like the Osprey. So I did do panel line shading, which I don't normally do because I've seen some videos of this aircraft, pictures. It does look like it gets pretty dirty being out at sea, although I'm sure they get a good bath periodically. But I did mine kind of dirty. You've got these are fairly long stickers, decals I should say, not stickers. Make sure you squeeze all the juice out of them and the air bubbles. See me doing there, that way they lay kind of flat, and of course, setting solution will definitely help. Now we got the other side here. This is more rescue stickers. Got some little decals that go right there on the side. I don't know why I keep calling them stickers, but I am. They are decals. If you want to be in Australia or across the pond, Decals. More square stuff. Like I said, see how they kind of go on. Makes it a little bit difficult, but just line it up properly. Take your time. Model making madness and make this look pretty. You know, the model did have flaws to it, but this one, it came out very well, and I'm very proud of this one because I don't usually take the time to do such wonderful detail, and I did most of it. There's that last square, whatever you want to call it, that goes around the window. Just like that, put that on there. Moving on to the rest of these decals. Got your other star logos, whatever you want to call them, the Marines, And of course, that HMX1. The tail numbers always go on as well. MK. See how this all goes on, like I said, or I'm sorry, MX. Just like that, dab it on. You got that right there, the 5435. You see how that all looks? You could do a gloss coat beforehand or not, just depends on what you want to do. And there you go, you got that on there as well, that little number that goes right there by the tail stabilizers, and then there's that 03. So a couple more decals that are left to put onto this, and that will pretty much be the rest of the decals. Got that right there, star. You see right there, just go over everything with microsol, setting solution, whatever you want to use. So here I'm painting with paint pen. I was so lazy, didn't feel like getting out a brush. Those are the propellers. Got your landing gear wheels right here. Got a bunch of those. There's like 6 of them. 2 front and 4 in the back. You see, I'm just kind of using the paint pen here due to laziness, but it all worked out well for me. You see how I just slowly go around that edge there, and then, lo and behold, just hit the inside. If it works, use it. And I figure it wouldn't matter even if it was kind of see-through, because it'll represent a little bit of wear, tear, dirt, whatever you want to call it. You see me doing that with however that design is there. It's probably like brakes or something like that. I don't know. Someone said recently you should research your aircraft. I'm like, I'm not that worried about it. So again, using the paint pen to paint the inside of the landing gear bay doors. They are going white. You see me getting some more of those right there. I'm not getting that middle section. Why? Because that's where some of the landing gear hinges go. We've got to paint those as well. So we've got these little things right here, which are for the landing gear. We're going to put those on in a different video, the next one, and that would be the final assembly video. So the next one, you can watch that one, and we'll be finishing up this aircraft. We'll also be putting the wheels on. Right now, we are painting all the landing gear parts and the gear doors and the gears, all that good stuff. So, getting those all painted with paint pen, just like that. Why not? Like I said, if it works, use it. So here's the landing gear right here. One portion of them. Here's another bit. And of course, we also have this, which you need to paint silver. Those are the rear landing gear pieces. And of course, you know, your hydraulics, which are always silver. Really, they're just like a chrome, I think. I don't know what they're made out of, but they're hydraulics. And they're really shiny. Anything that's hydraulic is shiny and silver. Don't get those things dirty either. So there we got this right here, just painting the same thing because those are hydraulics. It's little struts. Alright, so note how this goes here. You gotta make sure proper alignment. See how each one of them, one goes, how they kind of, different sides there. Make sure you're putting the right propeller on the right nacelle. It's a little bit hard to tell from the directions, but you'll be able to get it done and figure it out. And they do spinny blades, which is great. I made this look pretty. I like how they spin. It's a wonderful aircraft. And this is the other one. You can use whatever glue you want. I always wanted to make sure they stayed on. I may have tried using some super thick cement on that, you know, the tube glue. And again, right here, just painting a little bit more of the struts, same gray color, just like that. Not everything went silver. So we're doing to make this look pretty as well. Now I'm doing this right here because I forgot to do those, just dipping in my jar of gray paint, even though it looks kind of blue, but for this model it worked out. Here are some windshield wipers. These were not easy to put on. They didn't go on very well. Just have to expect the worst, but hope for the best. And we will show you putting these on later as well. So now I've got my Tamiya weathering kit here. I'm just using like a kind of dusty, dirty looking brownish orange color to go about and just put spots all over this, especially on the panels where there's wear, and you can see that on actual photos of this aircraft. So I did my best to replicate that, and I think I did a fairly decent job. The weathering was not too hard to do. And we're getting the inside right there. This is where it rotates on the real aircraft. This plane does not rotate the nacelles forward and upwards. So just note that. It'd be nice if they made it do that. You might be able to if you replace that piece with something that's rubber. Maybe be able to make it weather. And you see me getting the rest of the nacelles. They look really good. And then we're going to get the body next. So just pay attention for that. Yes, I'm even putting makeup inside of the turbine because I didn't feel like painting it. Doing a little bit of the blades. That way they look kind of weathered. Like I said, make it look pretty. Take your time. Do a good job. Also, don't forget to watch our live premieres that we do every other Saturday. When we do a video, I will chat with you, assuming I'm available to chat. Sometimes I'm not because life. Anyway, this is pretty much how it goes. Just put this weathering detail anywhere you want. We got this little guy that goes right here, and we are going to put on our windshield washer, wipers, whatever you want to call them. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like my channel because I love when you watch. And as always, until next time, see ya.